Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Shokugeki no Souma, no Sara Toutsuki Ressha-hen, or you could call it Food Wars, the third plate Toutsuki train arc, or the second core of the third plate of Food Wars. Anyways, this episode here was actually pretty cool, not too bad. The only thing is, the only thing I felt about this episode is that it felt really rushed or fast paced because of the way how it went and how it just went on. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that Erina and Souma are informed that the rebels who fought the Elite 10 gets expelled. However, Aldini and Megumi are the only exception because whatchamacallit, Rindo goes like, Rindo passes them by making her say it's delicious of the dishes, you know? I'm thinking in my mind, really? That's it? Really simple, simplistic. But aside from that, we get to see to it that Aldini and Megumi are really concerned because most of their friends just got expelled when they fought the Elite 10. Of course, Souma, on the other hand, was calm the entire time, while Aldini scolds him or lectures him by saying, "You understand our friends just got their butts handed, right?" And Soma's like, "Yeah, but we just fought the Elite 10 and they did not cheat whatsoever, so there's nothing we can complain there." However, Souma thought of a plan to actually take most of the seats of the Elite 10 so they could rectify or stop the expulsion of their friends and continue their rebellion. But we have to it that Erina, Megumi, and Aldini goes like, "That's impossible." So Souma decides to ask Rindo-senpai to help us out, but Rindo's like, "There's no point. I'm not helping you out, okay? So I'm going to tell you right now, try to talk to Azami, but honestly, it's not going to work." Of course, Erina tries to convince her father to be lenient on them, but her father, Erina's father, Azami, dismisses the request and decides to get going. While Souma, on the other hand, challenges Azami by saying, "Your beliefs and ideals are not correct. The fact that I'm still here, you're not on the right track." So Souma gives Azami a proposition by asking him, "Your team against my team. We go this in Shokugeki, etc., and decide the Elite 10 seats." Of course, Azami scoffs at Souma and tells him, "I'm going to tell you this right now. You got nothing you could offer to me in order to even offer a Shokugeki against my team." And we have to it that Saiba, along with Saizaman Dono, who is the former former headmaster of Toutsuki, we have to it that Saiba goes like, "You shouldn't talk to my precious son like that. That's not cool." Aside from certain funny comedies here and there, we have to it that Saiba suggests they do a regiment de cuisine or a team Shokugeki, you know? Which is something that Azumi goes like, "What is it that you have to offer to even want me to accept this kind of Shokugeki? You got nothing to offer." And Saiba goes like, "Are you sure? So how about this then? If your team wins, I will follow you as a very good underdog or a loyal subject to you. I'll abandon my ideals, my beliefs, and shut down Yukihira Dina." So isn't that enough? Azumi does not hesitate to accept. He goes like, "You are willing to be my underling for my beliefs? Okay, that's cool. We'll set the details and tracks on a certain occasion we'll talk about, you know?" And we see to it, of course, like Megumi, Aldini, and Souma, along with Erina, are determined to try to fight Azumi head on. But there's only one problem in particular. They're not ready to face the Elite 10 as Saiba confesses to them. And we have to it that they talk about the regiment de cuisine or the team Shokugeki to make it simple terms about how it goes. Compared to an ordinary Shokugeki, you will understand that it's the chef by itself to take on one-on-one. But in terms of a team Shokugeki, you get to help each other out how to fight off these opponents. Like you can either make or break the team. In other words, like to put it simply, compared to the ordinary Shokugeki, if you work together as a team, you can help each other out and win the battle. Like if there's something of a recipe you're missing or you don't know what's the next step, you can help each other out and give each other advice and pass on a recipe or something. That is something that is pretty much simple to understand. In hopefully in simple terms. In other cases, overall, you can help each other out. And we have to it that they were gonna have a mock battle with each other, but apparently, like, Erina is still concerned about going up against her father. I'm thinking about mine. Your father's been a total jerk to you, etc. I understand he put a lot of physical abuse and turned you into something that you have to follow him, but you have to, like, rise up and make your own wings, lady. And we see to it that they start the mock battle, of course, with Dojima, Megumi, and Aldini in one team, while Cyber, Souma, and Nakari Erina in one team. Of course, Megumi did not. Of course, the dish is known to be from France, or it's a French dish whatsoever, which I forgot the name, which I apologize for. Which apparently, like, they have to make it within 15 minutes or something in the mock battle. And the one rule is they can't talk to each other. I'm thinking in my mind, oh my gosh. And of course, like, Megumi was actually falling behind, but eventually, through her development and battles and support with Souma, she ends up realizing of what she managed to, like, obtain, you know? And she managed to catch up eventually. However, on Saiba's team, Souma and Saiba Joichiro are, like, fighting against each other, while Saizamon and scolds them for, like, being very loud and told them not to talk to each other. Of course, Erina and Souma can only talk to each other by writing on a notepad or something, you know, which is really hilarious. But aside from that, Aldini, Megumi, Erina, and Souma are realizing that Cyber and Dojima are doing something very different compared to following the basic recipe, or recette. And we see to it that maybe they're testing them right now, and that's about it. And the episode ends off wondering what the next step is going to be. So, I forgot to mention a little small detail. Like, in the middle of the episode, Dojima explains that he actually set up this plan to face Azumi Dono. Because, like, he managed to get Saizamon and Joichiro to talk to each other, allowing Dojima and Jin having to be involved here, trying to figure out what's the next step to, like, face on Azumi, because he's been making connections and causing some ruckus apparently around Asia. So we have to with that eventually when they, like, continue on with their own thing here and there, we have to it that they managed to get Azumi to accept the challenge with the group, again with the team Shokugeki group, etc. Thanks to Saiba's influence or help or rewards, etc. You know, like, if Saiba's Shokugeki team loses, then he'll become an underling, which Azumi accepted right away. So yeah, like I said, that was just a little small part I missed that happened in the middle of the episode. Forgive me for being a little off topic, but everything else is a little bit almost on point of what happened in the episode. In simple summary. So, in a better, not too much detailed summary, it's just like, most of the rebels got expelled. Souma and Erina are trying to figure out how to get them back. Souma suggests a team Shokugeki, which Azumi declined, but with Saiba's help, he managed to convince Azumi to accept the team Shokugeki. And they are just getting prepared for their battle, what could be their toughest one. So, yeah, that's about it. Simple as it is, like I said. As I said before, this episode felt really fast, but I think it's okay. Still loved it, but I think it felt a little bit longer compared to what I read in the manga because it had more development or what's to come. But hopefully they'll include those scenes eventually, but we'll have to see. Anyways, that's about it. I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm off for Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, right? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!